Good morning, Millennial Falcons. Welcome to this wonderful Wednesday. It is Wednesday, the first day of March 2023. We do not have any guest teachers on campus today, and that's a good thing. That means everyone's healthy, happy, and ready to be here. We've got Spirit Days happening all week. We've had a couple already take place. Today is Hat Day. Tomorrow is Mismatched or Crazy Sock Day. And Friday, I did find out, thank you to Spuck for letting me know, it is Pajama Day. So those are the 3 Spirit Days we have left. Please participate. It's fun to see that school spirit and see that energy, everyone kind of moving in the same direction. So thanks for participating. Next up, we have in the cafeteria today, we're going to go to that Wednesday column. Looks like we have some down home chicken and waffles. We have a sun butter and jelly sandwich, and we have a rainbow parfait with string cheese. I know yesterday there was a lot of extra visitors in our cafeteria. Today, it's going to be back to normal. We're looking for you guys to do all those amazing things that make it a pleasant experience in the cafeteria. For those of you who will be going outside, we have a new March calendar here. Put some brighter colors on here. So we are in the yellow column. And in the yellow column, it looks like we've got Mr. Sylvia and Miss Butcher for outside, Miss Sophia, Miss Brinkley, and Miss Olney and Miss Beth. I'll have all my lions out there kind of take a look at this, make sure it rotates evenly and correctly. I do believe it does, but sometimes mistakes are made when we make those calendars. This week, again, we've had a lot of cool things taking place this week. Book fair's taking place. People are going to say, well, is it over? Absolutely not. Just because we had Grandparents' Day doesn't mean it's done. So today it's still open at lunch recess and then during conferences. Remember, you're getting out today at 1:55 like normal. And then a lot of you are going to be coming back doing your student-led conferences, or your parents are going to be meeting with your teachers. That's a great time to do some shopping as well. It's going to be open till 7 o'clock tonight. And then tomorrow, same schedule, lunch recess. And then during that conference window, which goes till 7 o'clock at night. Looking forward for you guys to be able to get there if you haven't already been there. Also, early release is today. That's normal, right? But tomorrow is early release as well. So make sure your parents know 1:55 today and 1:55 tomorrow. We'll get some messages out to them, but it's always good for you to let them know what might be taking place at school that's a little bit different. We focus a lot on SOAR behavior, and we've been celebrating a lot of people who have been making our school more beautiful. But it's important for us to pivot and to focus on other things, because SOAR really identifies what we do each and every day and each and every moment. Yesterday, we had a fire drill, and I thought it was a good moment for us to kind of take a look at and review what SOAR behavior might look during the fire drill. So I pulled some video, and I want to show you guys a little bit of video from yesterday. So take a look, and then we're going to talk a little bit about what we think we can improve. Oops, that's not really what I wanted. I'll stop sharing. All right, take a look at this video.
What's that? It's a fire alarm! Come on, everything together, come on, get all it together, come on.
Very straight, very straight.
Come on.
Okay, now was that really video that was from our school yesterday? Absolutely not. But sometimes it's good to see examples and non-examples of what safe, organized, accountable, respectful behavior are going to look like. You saw a lot of classrooms in that particular clip that were doing the right thing. They were coming out, their voices were off, they were in a straight line. Why we want that to take place is because in a true emergency, we need to be able to get your attention right away, and we need to be able to do that in a way that all of you can hear what's being done. Yesterday, when I was out on the basketball courts, and I can't speak for Mr. B, but I know on my side, that east side, there was a lot of talking also in the hallways as well as coming out. There were kids playing around, treating it like recess, and I had to stop quite a few kids to remind them that that's not what we look like. So teachers, I'm going to ask in the next few days that you guys practice this on your own. Obviously, we won't have the noise that comes with a typical fire drill, but I would like for you guys to reset that expectation and make sure that you guys look like all those other classes rather than that one led by Mr. Schwarzenegger. Okay, deal? All right, it's always important for us to review those expectations. When it comes to SOAR, again, we mentioned we see it in all facets of our life and in our school, and I wanted to focus on the A and the R. So at this point, I'm going to let your classes do a choose your own adventure. You're going to pause the video, and or you could do it after this, doesn't matter which, but I want you guys to do one or the other. And if you want to focus on accountability, what I want you to do is I want you to get up, you're going to go around the room, and the teachers are going to get you to start and stop, and you're going to pretend to bump into each other. Okay, pretend doesn't look like real bumping, right? And the person who bumps into the other person is going to say 5 magic words. I'm sorry, are you okay? It's really important because there's so many times kids come up and say, they hurt me. And I'll say, did you say? And they'll say, oh, I didn't do anything. But if you guys let someone know that you care about them, hey, we bumped into each other. There's over 500 people on this campus. It's going to happen. And most times it's not purposeful. And so if we just say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I'm sorry. Are you okay? That's going to make a lot of those moments better. So teachers, I want you to either practice that one if you think your class is in need of that, or I want you to practice respect. And we're going to practice respect by giving a compliment and receiving a compliment. To give a compliment is a nice thing. You are highlighting something that you think is special about that person. It could be some effort you saw them giving in a math test earlier in the day. It could be letting them know how much you like a particular outfit if they're wearing a cool hat today. It could be something about their character. Hey, you know what? You're just a really good friend. Thank you for always listening to me. So we can compliment so many different parts about who a person is. The second person is going to receive the compliment. We're not really good at receiving compliments, and this is the easy part. All we have to do is say, hey, thanks, I appreciate that. So you're going to staff or teachers, you're going to break your kids up. They're going to be 1s or 2s. One's going to give a compliment. The other one's going to receive a compliment. Now, again, you can do this after announcements some point today, maybe even tomorrow if it doesn't fit today's schedule. But I'd like you to practice those moments. We got to get some repetitions in on giving compliments and receiving compliments and showing some accountability. If we bump into someone or something happens, that we make sure that that person knows we care. So that's what we're going to do for SOAR behavior today and the next few days. I want to see that. Also love to see, everyone making sure our campus looks beautiful, but that's really what I wanted to highlight today. Those are all of our announcements today. You guys have a fantastic day. And as always, soar high.